Have you been playing Kingdom Hearts for the past week? Are you unsure of how to cope with your emotions? Do you smell like a melee player? Well, have I got the easiest self-care DIYs for you. We'll start with the Wayfinder Wake Up Spray, sure to help you find your energy. For this spray, you'll need witch hazel, mandarin orange essential oil, or another fun citrus scent, lemon juice, and water. Start with about 1/3 cup of witch hazel and about 1/3 cup of water in a bowl or pitcher that's easy to pour with. I'm using a glass Pyrex that I'll use for all the videos, so I made sure it was microwave safe, but that's not necessary for this DIY. Add about 20 to 30 drops of lemon juice or whatever amount you prefer, or if you like another citrus like lime or one of those, you could add that as well. Add 20 drops or less of essential oil. I'm using mandarin orange, but don't overdo it no matter which one you use because they are essential oils and you have to be careful how much you dilute them. Pour into a little spray bottle, about 3 ounces, and enjoy. Now for those of us who can't stop playing and go to bed, Dream Eater Chamomile Pillow Spray. This one is super simple with witch hazel, chamomile oil, and water. Combine a little over 1/3 cup of witch hazel and an equal amount of water in your bowl, same as the other type of bowl with the pour sprout. Add about 20 drops or less of chamomile essential oil. Don't overdo it. And I didn't have a pillow to demonstrate with, but it smells like a good night's rest. Tired skin will rejoice with this Curaga cooling face mask. For this mask, you'll need 1 small cucumber or half a large cucumber, peppermint essential oil or another cooling minty scent, water, witch hazel, and 4 cucumber slices, which is optional. I started by laying down 4 decorative cucumber slices in a reusable container. Then I blended up the rest of the cucumber, skin and all, of course cutting off the ends of the cucumber. And I combined this cucumber blend with about 1/4 cup of witch hazel, which is going to act as a preservative. I tried another recipe that used like honey and cucumber, and it literally exploded with mold overnight. So you definitely need a preservative like the witch hazel in there. Add a 1/4 cup of water and 20 drops or less of peppermint or your minty essential oil. And then, if you want this to feel really good, you want to refrigerate it until it's cold and apply it to your face and let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes. It's going to be really liquidy more than a usual face mask, but you're still really going to feel it on your face, so you'll know that it's working. And make sure you rinse it off after 10 or 15 minutes for a cool, refreshed face.
It feels good.
Dry gaming hands and dead skin is no match for the effects of sea salt ice cream body scrub. For this recipe, you'll need Epsom salts, coconut oil, olive oil, blue food coloring, and white granulated sugar. I couldn't find a light blue food coloring, so I had to mix dark blue and white, but if you have a light blue, that'll be way easier. You'll see I made the mistake of trying to add the food coloring to the oil mixture before microwaving it, but I went back and retested this recipe, and you want to start by combining 2 tablespoons of coconut oil and a 1/4 cup of olive oil in a microwave-safe bowl, and then microwaving and stirring this in 10-second intervals until it's melted and combined. Then, in a separate container, you want to combine 1 part sugar and 4 parts Epsom salt. You want to mix the dry ingredients with a few drops of the food coloring. I have gel, but liquid would also work. And you want to make sure you do it with the dry ingredients because microwaving food coloring does not work. Then you want to slowly pour in all of your oil mixture and stir until well combined. And this part is important if you don't want the dry mixture to melt, So really just pour a little bit and then mix it, and then a little bit and then mix it. Otherwise, that salt and that sugar will mix with the oil and make a liquidy mess. This does end up kind of like a creamier, almost like a sand, like sea sand, which is kind of the inspo for the sea salt. It really does look like something from the sea. But it feels so good, and you can go ahead and scrub away the pain of finishing the game with this scrub and feel how soft your skin is after. It really exfoliates super well, and it left my skin so smooth after. It was so worth it. This one is so good.
Soft.
Oh.
And with that, those are all my Kingdom Hearts self-care DIYs. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more creative goodness. And take it easy. See ya.
It's so cute. It's a little funky way.
So good, your cat will love it too.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Spencer licking your face right now?